Hi everybody, welcome to another Gems of War video. So PvP video, teams for all regions. And where am I? Okay, so let's jump to PvP. And first things first. So this week, okay, we have two restrictions that are the same but swapped regions. So purple was in Southwild and this week is in Geheron, and then we have curse gems. So I am going to show the teams but not fight. I'm going to just pop them on the screen. So purple, so low level team. Black Manacles, Poison Master, will explode and poison. Venoxia to deal damage to the wall, and Black Manacles also to deal damage to wall with a little chance to devour, and Leprechaun for mana. And high level. These are the same teams I popped up last week because this restriction has not changed much. Only been swapping regions, and I have been a little busy and I have no time to do new teams. Things are a bit chaotic, but it's okay. So sorry for no new teams. So Grey King, that will deal damage to all enemies of the same color. Inari, that converts green to spirit gems, so greens to blue, and will drain the mana, and also so spirit gems drain mana of the enemy, and she also starts the battle with full mana, so empowered with the third trait, don't forget. Wand of Stars to do the wondrous things, and Leprechaun for more mana. Okay, so this is purple with cursed gems. Okay, so the other restriction that swapped places, that swapped regions was Goblin. Where is it? So Goblin this week is in Maraji Expanse, and last week was in Samarala. So Maraji Expanse. Again, don't forget, these are the restrictions for PC Mobile. The other platforms can be different. So Goblin with wish gems in Maraji Expanse. So let me pop the teams. Copy. Essence of Evil to do all the bad things. String Fiddler to silence the enemy, one enemy at a time, and will explode gems and will gain an extra turn. And what else? King Goblin Truffle, deal damage to all enemies and create a mix of 14 green and brown gems boosted by poison and disease enemies, and will gain an extra turn. So King Goblin Truffle will disease a random enemy when matching 4 or more gems with the last trait, but we do also have Essence of Evil. So, and then Perinazara will give life to all allies and summon a random kobold then either gain an extra turn or summon another Cobalt. So lost my train of thought. For the summon if needed. Yes, that's what I wanted to say. Summon if needed, and also for the third trait that gives 2 life and magic to all allies when matching 4 or more gems. So each time you do an extra turn, you gain 2 magic and 2 life. So this is low level team for Goblin in Maraji Expanse, I don't know. And now I level almost the same but a little bit different. String Fiddler for explosion and silence, and we'll gain an extra turn. And also summon the leaf storm at the start of the battle. Yes. One for the wondrous things. King Gobble Truffle again. And Queen Grabble Pot that will deal damage to all enemies boosted by ally and enemy goblin. And will gain an extra turn. And all allied goblins will gain 4 life on 4 or 5 gem matches with the extra with the third trait. So the more goblins there are, the better. So these are the same teams as last week, and same restrictions of last week, but swapped places. And then same restriction in the same region. We have ancient Khet with dragon and dragon gems. So it is exactly the same. This was the last team I showed and I played. So I do have 2 Stellar X teams on the description. All the teams are there. So I will post all the teams. But so low level team Divinia that will explode all red gems and cleanse the allies and then give life. Cause a random positive status effect on a random ally on 4 or 5 gem matches. So every time you do an extra turn, you will gain a random positive status effect on any random ally. So Essence of Evil to do all the bad things. Tianlong will deal damage to all enemies and create a mix of 16 red and yellow gems. And also gains enchant when matching yellow gems. So every time you match you do a yellow gem match, it will be enchanted with the third trait. So and then Essentia for the summon if needed. If there is a dragon, I don't think so, but it will explode 10 gems if there is a dragon spirit in the team. But it is here mostly for the summon, and then with the third trait for all dragon allies we'll start with 50% mana, so easier for the 50% mana start. So this is the team for low level. Then I level and paste. So Wand of Stars for the wondrous things, Solaritus to deal damage to everyone and convert 5 yellow gems to yellow dragon gems, and there is a 10% chance for an extra turn boosted by yellow gems. And give 1 to all skill points to yellow allies when matching yellow gems. Don't know, but yes. So all the yellows will gain the thingies. Ishtara that will deal damage to all enemies. Create 9 yellow gems boosted by blessed allies. So she also, with the third trait, have a 50% chance to bless a random ally when my turn begins. So third trait active. And Veneratus, that will convert all red gems into yellow dragon gems. And empowered, it will start battles with full mana with the third trait active. So, and then I'm just gonna pop the 2 stellar teams in the screen. So basically Venerat, Verabilix, Stellarix and Wand of Stars. Basically for all the same reasons, convert brown to yellow. Venerabilix, convert all brown gems to yellow dragon gems and give magic to all yellow allies. Starts the battle empowered with full mana. On the third trait, Venerat, we just go over it. And the other one, so Divinia, okay, let me see what this one does because I don't remember. Divinia for cleanse and mana, and also random status effect on a random ally on 4 or 5 gem matches. Stella, what is this? Mace of Claws will deal damage to an enemy boosted by dragon allies, then create a mix of 6 red and purple gems for each dragon ally. So for each dragon you have on a team, it will create 6 red and 6 purple. And Essentia for the summon, and 50% mana start with the third trait. So these are the same teams as last week. Purple and Goblin just swap places, and Dragon is in the same place. Now, where do we go? Okay, let's go colors. Okay, colors. So Aidania with yellow, and we have hourglass gem also. So let me pop the team, low level team. Also another thing I want to say before I forget, these teams today none of them, so there are no teams with immortals today. I will be doing a separate video for that. I will not promise a live because I am a bit busy this week, but there will be a separate video with immortal teams this week, either or live or just a video, depending. But and depending on the time, I may talk or I may not talk. So just so you know, there will be a separate video, not on my account but on Insane Witch account, because he has all the immortals. I still don't have them, but there will be a separate video with immortal teams. So that being said, let's talk Aidania with yellow and hourglass restriction. So Ember Claw will explode will explode a row, deal damage, deal true damage to the first 2 enemies boosted by elemental stars. So convert a purple gem to an elemental star when my turn begins. It is immune to burning and fairy fire when you have the traits active, and reduce damage from skulls by 20%. So 2 Ember Claws with Midnight Winter, sorry. Midnight winter. Oh my god, sorry. Midwinter lichen. So this was the last month, was it? I really don't remember if this was the last month mythic or 2 months ago. It was one, I really don't remember, but so I think it was last month Mythic Friday, not sure, I may be saying things wrong, but is one of the newest Mythic Fridays mythic. So it will deal damage to all enemies, create a mix of 16 curse gems and freeze gems, and inflict freeze and terror on a random enemy when matching 4 or more gems. So for every extra turn you do, you will inflict freeze and terror on the enemy. So it is impervious, he has immunity to all status effects, devour, lycanthropy, and mana burn, and reduce damage from skulls by 20%. So this is when all the traits are active. And then we have Fox Fang that will explode green gems and grant a random status effect to all Vulpacia enemies. Vulpacia? Why Vulpacia? No, I don't think this is here because of that. No. Forget about the Vulpacia. It is because it is here because it will explode and then will summon a Vulpacia troop if needed. So okay, let's do battle. So we want yellows, reds. There is if I do this, okay, let's do this, and now extra turn here, and let's cast Everclaw on this row here because it has an hourglass and it will explode 3. So always choose the one in the middle that you want to explode. And we are entangled, no biggie. So let's explode this one again because of the hourglass for extra turn. And now we do browns, and what we want to do, let's explode green. And not you. Let's explode again, maybe here to get rid of the skulls, and do this extra. Oh boy, I missed the gem, so I was supposed to do that extra turn there, but okay. So let's see. Okay, let's cast Midwinter Lichen, and now we cast Everclaw again to explode all these freeze gems, and we are done. Okay, I am confirming. Midwinter Lichen was the mythic from last Mythic Friday. I have confirmed. I was a bit annoyed because I was not sure, but I have confirmed it. Midwinter Lichen was the mythic from last month. So okay, now I level and copy. So no, I level. Let's fight against Diamantina. And paste. So doomed Gavel, that will deal heavy splash damage to an enemy plus 4 per tempering level. So each level of the weapon that you have upgraded, it will deal 4 more for each level. So it will stun all yellow enemies and cleanse all yellow allies. Explodes 4 gems. If the enemy has a doom, explodes 3 more. So if the enemy has a doom on the team, it will explode 3 more gems. So okay, Borg, 4 mana generator, and nothing, no empowered. Katrashk does what Katrashk do, kills an enemy, and also creates 6 cursed gems, 6 yellow giant gems, and 6 fairy fire gems. So creates a lot of gems. Sometimes they will backfire to us depending on our luck. So don't forget the 3 traits. It is impervious, it is immune to all status effects, devour, lycanthropy, and mana burn on the second trait. Also will gain 2 life on 4 or 5 gem matches in the first trait, and gain 5 to all skill points when matching skulls with the third trait. So, and then we have Takshaka that will deal true damage to an enemy and the random enemy, and then create a mix of 20 blue and green gems, so loopy capabilities, and create 3 wild cards. Not 3, sorry, create it's a single one, times 3 wild cards. So it's one of those wild cards that it's one of those gems that have all the colors with the times 3 in the middle. So wild card when my turn begins. So let's do battle. I think my dinner was salty. I'm so thirsty. Now, what do we want to do? So, okay, let's do browns. Try and get Borg started. No luck. Okay, let's do some yellows. Why didn't you do the skulls? You could have done the skulls. So a match for here, and okay, let's do browns again and cast Borg, and okay, I'm gonna cast Borg again. Okay, no. Let's cleanse. Yes. The weapon cleanses. So let's cleanse and target the hero of the enemy team. And now we are going to use Katrashk on 1 Diamantina, and we are going to use Takshaka on the hero, and Katrashk again. On the last troop, and we can cast the weapon now, and we are done. Oh no, it was barrier, but we are done. It had barrier, okay, but the skulls did the trick. So these are the teams for Aidania with the restriction yellow, and now we are going to another color, so green. Southwild green. Southwild green with stun gems. So why do I have a team here? Oh, this was the team I had for purple last week. But as it has greens too, it did not change. So okay, so paste essence of evil for to do all the bad things. Queen bee to deal damage through scatter damage to all enemies with 14% with an independent chance of 14% to gain an extra turn and half her mana back. So, and you will cleanse all allies when matching 4 or more gems. So third trade for cleanse. Sylvia Nimora will explode the column and deal damage to all enemies. Gain 2 life in 4 or 5 gem matches. And also there is a 25% chance to summon a dragonet on death. So there is a 25% chance to summon a troop when she dies. And but the third trait is the more important one, because it will entangle the first enemy on every extra turn match. So 4 or 5 gem matches, it will entangle the first enemy. And Leprechaun for mana. So low level team. Let's go. So we do have 1 extra turn here, which is good for the clans. And okay, let's cast Essence of Evil on String Fiddler. And now we can cast Leprechaun for mana. And let's cast Queen Bee. Sorry. Queen Bee. So you do so another extra turn here. Okay, and another one there. And okay, let's cast that. No, extra turn. Must do all of the extra turns. So no, we cannot do the hero. The hero is stealthy, so let's cast on the second troop, Emperina Zara. And now we can cast B again. Why are you not looping? Okay, let's cast Essence of Evil again. Come on. 54. Okay, let's cast cast. Now we cast Leprechaun. So what was your name? Sylvia Nimora, yes. And now B again. And we are done. So next team. So copy. Too hot. And paste. So persistence deals 59 with them. Not 59. 59 is my persistence. Yours could be more, could be less. So will deal damage to an enemy and a random enemy. And then if the enemy uses green mana, deal double damage. And there's a 25% 25% chance to devour a random enemy. So deals double damage, double skull damage versus green enemies. So first trait, double skull damage versus green enemies. Also have a reduction by 50% from skull damage, so it will reduce the damage from skulls by 50% when we are being attacked, when is being attacked, and will give 4 to all skills on all Wargare allies matching 4 or more gems. No Wargare, no. Wargare. Sorry, Wargare. So no, the third trait is not important here. It will be important in other places, but here it is not because no Wargare. Okay, now wand for the wondrous things. Lord of Slaughter will convert 6 brown gems. Not convert, sorry. Will create 6 brown gems, then convert all brown gems to doom skulls. Then inflict 1 to 2 bleeds and 1 to 2 dead marks on random enemies. And okay. With the third trait, has 100% chance to ignore armor with skull damage. So when Lord of Slaughter is attacking with skulls, it will ignore the armor and attack life instead directly. So, and anything else? Summon a doom storm at the start of the battle, and also has reduced damage from skulls by 25%. So all 3 traits are important, although he is not in first place, but in case of if the other 2 troops die, you can always kill with Lord of Slaughter. And Leprechaun for mana. So, but he is here mostly to create doom skulls. So the Lord of Slaughter is here mostly to create the doom skulls for persistent to deal double damage on all the green allies. Enemies. I'm always making mistakes. But okay, what? Okay, where was I? So okay, we can do this match for 5 on blues. Things. Oh man, I was frozen. I did not see. Pay attention, woman. I'm sorry, guys, but you already know that in this channel I teach how not to play, and I'm really tired. So yes, excuses. Yes, but don't do the same mistakes I do. So, a Valok. So, How Not to Play by Mrs. Insandwich. I always forget that I cannot do match 4s when I'm frozen. So, purple is safe. And let's cleanse now. And let's cast wand again. I want to see if I can fire up Lord of Slaughter so I can create skulls. So skulls, yay, skulls. Browns.
O gajo também faz uma sequência de damage de persistence.
Okay, I'm going to explode with Leprechaun now. And cast Lord of Slaughter again. But persistent also does double damage. Not double damage. It will deal the double damage. It will deal damage, and if the enemy uses green mana, it will deal double damage. So but we want skulls.
Devour.
Skull, and there's a chance to devour too. So, oh man, I'm tired. Sorry. Also sorry if the video is a bit late today, but this is already the third video I'm making, and I don't know, but my videos are too long now. Okay, dogs. So, but it will be out shortly. We are going to grab my golds. So we are going to Winter's Reach with Giant Restriction and Fairy Fire Gems. Paste. Okay. So Essence of Evil to do all the bad things as usual. Ogress that will pull herself to the front and will stun the first enemy and then explode a random gem boosted by life. So the more life, the more explode the gems. And you can summon a fortress gate on that. You will summon a fortress gate when she dies, and has reduced damage from skulls by 50%. Forest Roll. For mana, it will double the number of green gems on the board and create 3 more green gems. Also reduce damage from skulls by 33% on the third trait, but first trait, very important, inflicts entangle when doing skull damage, and will recover 3 life at the start of each turn with the second trait. So, Indla Frost Crown will deal splash damage to an enemy and freeze all affected enemies, and then he can also summon a giant troop. So it has immunity to frozen, and all giant allies will gain 2 life and magic on 4 or 5 gem matches. So let's go to battle. So we want green. We can do skulls and more skulls. And now do browns. Let's fire up Ogress. Let's cast Ogress. And now we cast Forest Roll to double the greens. And we are going to use Essence of Evil on Ogress. Oh man, why did you kill her? Bugger. Okay, what do you do? So let's cast Indla Frost Crown. Select an enemy, and everybody is frozen. Now we will create greens and cast Indla again, and cast Essence, and cast Ogress, and Ogress again. Why not? Could you at least give me skulls? No. Browns. And another match 4. And we are done. Some teams are quicker than others, but or sometimes we have a better board than others. Next team I level. And paste. So giant, so we have the Onyx Giant that will deal scatter damage and then convert 8 gems to 8 gems of a chosen color to Uber Doom Skulls. So the color that you choose will be transformed in Uber Doom Skulls. So it has a reduction. All giants gain 2 life, It has reduced damage from skulls by 50%, and third trait will create 2 uber doom skulls when I take skull damage. So if he is attacked with the skulls, he will create 2 uber doom skulls. So Wand of Stars for the Wondrous Things, Caribdish, that will deal damage to the first enemy and last enemy, and there's an independent 10% chance to devour the enemies, boosted by 3% for each submerged ally and enemy. So each ally and each enemy that are submerged will add a 3% chance more for the devour. And so submerge myself when I take damage, so if he is being attacked it will submerge. Reduce damage from skulls by 25 and gain 10 life when matching 4 or more gems. And then Indla Frost Crown, that will deal damage, splash damage to an enemy, and it will freeze all affected enemies. And for the summon if needed, and immunity to frozen, and all giant allies will gain life when matching 4 or 5 matches, gem matches. So let's go to battle. Battle. Let's get ready to battle. So greens and wand, and so let's cast Onyx Giant on purples and Doom Skulls, Uber Doom Skulls. So now we can cast Onyx Giant again on browns, that will give us a match for there. And let's cast Wand of Stars again. Let's see, where can we do a match for? No match force. Oh, no match force. And what do you do? Okay, so submerge. No submergings. And no need to freeze, so where to do. So okay, let's do it on browns again, because it will explode all the boards. Let's cast Wand again. So this is a skull team, because I'm only using Onyx, although the other 2 troops are here that will deal damage too, but skulls, we love skulls. Okay, we have an egg, and these are the teams for, where are we? Winter's Reach. And next we are going to, okay, we are going to Bay of Stars Elf, and we have Blood Frenzy. Okay, Elf with Wish Gems, and also Blood Frenzy today. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit more harder. Okay, dogs, manage paste. So we have Malcandesa, that starts battle with full mana. Don't forget, third trait, it's empowered, and also immunity to mana drain, silence, fairy fire, and web. And there is a 25% chance, the so annoying the way I say this, 25% chance to summon a night terror when I die. So I'm always converting the 2 words together, percent and chance. So we combine the words and we have percent. Okay, she will convert yellow gems to green, web, and poison the weakest enemy. You are the weakest enemy. Okay, so essence of evil to do all the bad things. How do I? Okay, we'll deal damage to the first two enemies boosted by my life. So the more life he has, the better. It will steal 4 magic from both enemies and transform all purple gems to red. So reflect. So if we are attacked with, if he is attacked with skulls, it will reflect 25% of the damage. Reflects 25% of skull damage. If he is attacked with skulls, skulls, he will reflect 25% of that attack.
Okay,
Oh. You are confusing me. When I'm reading the things right, you are making me think I'm wrong. So, immunity to mana drain. See what you did? Okay. Immunity to mana burn, mana drain, and mana steal. So I was right. Mana burn, mana drain, and mana steal. So immunity to all mana bad things. And corruption will steal 3 life from the first enemy when matching 3 red gems. So for each red gem match, it will steal 3 life from the enemy, from the first enemy. So third traits are very important. Yogwai and King Avalorn. Deal damage to all enemies boosted by elf, elemental, and beast allies, and also can summon a Forest of Thorns troop if we need. And with the third trait, all elf allies start with 50% mana. Also has immunity to mana drain, silence, fairy fire, and entangle, and gain 1 magic for each green ally. So second trait, but the third trait is more important. And let's go to battle. Bay of Stars, elf with wish gems. Okay dogs, so this is what? Yellow to green. So yellow to green. We have some matches here, but okay, let's transform yellow to green to see if we can jumpstart any troop, and maybe a little bit more. Let's do more greens. Okay, everything is jump started, and let's use Essence of Evil on the hero. And now let's cast Igual. Igual. And now we are going, no, let's do this match on red first, and this green, and this red, and now this brown. Any more? No more? And 63 boosted by elf. Okay, let's cast King Avalon. Not so good, but first 2. Okay, and Igual, and we are done. So next team, high level team. Oh boy. Continue, and I level, and manage and paste. So the same team but with some tweaks. So Wand of Stars instead of Essence of Evil. So Wand of Stars for the the other things, Igual. Then we have the turquoise emperor. Also, no, this is an old mythic Friday troop. So this one is an oldie. Not so old, but not so new too. So turquoise emperor. The turquoise emperor will deal damage to all enemies boosted by blessed allies and give 3 to 10 mana to all other allies. So with the third trait, he has a 50% chance to bless all allies when matching 4 or more gems. So do 4 or more gem matches to bless everyone, so the damage can be boosted. And he is also immune to mana drain, silence, fairy fire and mana burn with the second trait, and King Averlon again. So let's go to battle. And okay, no green because we are frozen. I saw it. So blues, and we are cleansed. Then now we can do the green, and no more. So let's cast Igual and Igual again. And now we cast wand. And wand again. Let's cast Igual again. And cast one for the cleanse. Casting, no, let's cast Igual now. And oh, this was bad. And cleanse again. Okay, sometimes he goes right, sometimes he goes wrong. H4. Okay, wand. Let's cast Igual. Let's see if we can still win this, or am I going to lose? Let's cleanse. And what do you do? Transform one of the two purple. Select add mana color to purple. I don't want that, so let's go cast wand. Paga. Okay. What do I want? So let's do red. Yeah, no luck. So retreat and start again. There is no point on continuing. This was for what? A level, maybe. This is the team, or did I choose it wrong? No, this is the team. Sometimes it goes right, sometimes it goes wrong. But I do not want... Oh yes, Blood Frenzy. Okay, I forgot about that. Yeah, Blood Frenzy. So Blood Frenzy is no good, but I really wanted to show a different team so that I am not always showing the same teams. So green, and let's cleanse. And okay, what do you do? I'm boosted by place. No, we have a mage for here. Okay, going to cast Igual. Okay. And Igual again. And now cast the turquoise emperor, and we can cast Averlon too. And Igual. And match 4 on skulls, thank you very much. And let's cleanse and explode. Why did you not cleanse? Cleanse, thank you. And cast Igual again. Bugger! Ah! This is... So, Blood Frenzy is a bit annoying. And as I said before, and I will say it again, the teams are good, but they are not unstoppable. So avoid Blood Frenzy if you can. Okay, docs. Come on, Igual. Igual. Cast this again. Wand again. And okay, let's cast wand on the umbral stars now. Thank you. And cast one now on the bless. And now we cast Igual. And okay, let's cast the Turquoise Emperor and get rid of Essence of Evil there, but this one is annoying too, so let's cleanse Igual. Sometimes we do have to cast more than once. I'm getting a bit annoyed. Yes, Igual, and one, but Blood Frenzy. So, Igual, wand for the cleanse, Igual, Igual. Must be doing something wrong. I'm always doing something wrong. But okay, so let's go. Okay, if I do not win this one, I will give up. $59, $79. Okay, let's cast this one. Let's see now. Purple. Only if we add the match for somewhere. No match for, so skulls. Okay, let's do a match for here. I'm getting annoyed. Let's do some reds over here and cast Igual again. Reds. Wait. We can kill it already and Igual. So sometimes it will take a little bit. It can work, but they are not unstoppable. So I will avoid Blood Frenzy if I can. So next we are going to... So wait, where are we going? Okay, summarize Mystic. Summarize with Mystic and Fairy Fire gems. So okay, and edit, manage and paste. So Essence of Evil to do all the bad things, Queen Bee to deal damage to everyone and also for the clients on 4 when matching 4 or more gems with the third trait, Goblin Chama that will create 7 green gems and give life to a random ally and gain an extra turn also, and Malcondensa that will start with full mana, so empower, third trait, don't forget, and converts yellow gems to green, web and poison the weakest enemy. So to battle, and so yellow to green. So yellow to green, we have a match for here, so we are going to cast Malcondensa, and now we cast Essence of Evil and take care of B, so she cannot cleanse herself, and we can also take care of the last troop, and now we can cast B. And let's create some greens too and cast B again. Summons are so annoying, so annoying. Let's create some greens and yellow to green. Okay, Essence of Evil it is. And okay, no need to cast B because we are done. And next team, copy, and paste. So we have Wand of Stars to do all the bad things. Caprishore, do not mistake Caprishore the Mythic with Caprishore the Immortal. They have the same name, but one is Immortal, the other is Mythic. So this is the Mythic Caprishore. So knock an enemy to the back and stun them, and then move myself to the front and gain at attack, life and armor. So tanky, and will deal double skull damage versus stunned enemies, reduce damage from skulls by 40%, and will give life to all red allies when matching red gems. So everybody will get except for the last troop. And Carmina that will create 4 skulls, 4 doom skulls and 4 uber doom skulls. If an enemy is that mark, create 1 more of each skull. So, and that mark an enemy when an enemy dies. So if an enemy dies, she will dead mark another one, and she is immune to poison, disease, lycanthropy and dead mark. And all enemies lose 2 random skill points, so very good traits. And Caprishore here, so yes. And Fakir the Wise. Fakir.
Oi?
Fakir. Or Fakir. Okay, I'm afraid to say this, but Fakir the Wise. Fakir the She's a little bit tricky. You are testing me, man. So the Wise will give some to a random skill on an ally and repeat a second time, then summon a random drifting sangs troop. So summon if needed, but gain 1 magic when an ally casts a spell. All allies gain 2 random skill points, and all allies lose 2 random skill points. So the traits are good, but it's a shame that he's a random skill, but so easier to give an amount to a random skill to an ally and repeat to a second one or a second time, and then to summon if needed. So to battle. Thundering. Okay, let's try and get mana for Wand. And no bueno, no bueno. No bueno. Okay, this was a bad start. It was not a very good board. So blues. We just have to get Wand of Stars going. And let's blues. And now let's cleanse, please. Thank you. And browns. And now we are going to cast Capricor. And let's cast it on the hero. And now we are going to cast Carmina. And let's cast the Wise. Okay, dogs. And Wand. And let's stun the hero again. Oh, it's blessed. Although he's with everything. Oh, what is this? Prismatic orb. Okay. Cast Wand. And cast Carmina. And match 4. And match 4 here, and we are done. So I forget where we were. So these were the teams for Summarize with Mystic. And now the so last king, not last kingdom, but last restriction. So broken lands with Mist of Scales and Blood Frenzy again. Oh, and Takshakas by the pound. Oh boy, what is this team? Manage and paste. Okay, Box Strider will destroy gems and entangle a random enemy. And second trait very good because it will inflict entangle when doing skull damage, and it has bark skin, so reduce damage from skulls by 33%, and the allied elementals will gain 2 life. Okay. Dagger of Scales. Remove all green gems, deal damage to an enemy boosted by green gems, remove. If the enemy is from Mist of Scales or is in the battle, or if the battle is in Mist of Scales, will deal double damage. So double damage with this weapon, because we are not in Mist of Scales, but the restriction is Mist of Scales, so everybody is Mist of Scales. And Elemental Force, no, forget about that, that's Elementalist. Merilith, it will deal true damage, 6 true damage to all allies, but she is here to destroy gems and gain attack. And so yes, and gain attack, but she is here to destroy gems, to give mana to all the other troops. And Venoxia, because Venoxia, that will deal damage, true damage to all enemies, very important, true damage to all enemies, and create 6 green and 6 blue gems, so loopy capabilities. So let's go to battle. we are almost done. Only one more team to show. And okay, let's do the we are frozen. Oh, so frozen. And I don't want to give it a turn, but oh boy. Okay, let's do the greens. They are also frozen, so. And now we red, okay, they are frozen on red too. Let's do the reds. And what to do now? Let's do some greens. You little rascal. So let's destroy gems. Let's remove all green gems and attack the hero. Okay, not very good, not very good. This is very bad, very bad, very bad. Let's cast Merilith. Cast Venoxia. And Venoxia. And Venoxia. And Venoxia. And we are done. Although this was a little bit of a struggle because of frozens. Because we were frozen. But this will happen in all the battles because of Takashka, because of Takashka, because we are going to fight always Takashka. Takashka. Stop confusing me. So yeah, or either use a weapon that can cleanse, but there is none, so it's going to be a bit of a pickle for low level players. So now let's go high level and let's see. Yeah, Blood Frenzy is bad too for low level players or for players don't have many troops. So okay, so now yes, we want to change teams, last team, and let's see what we are dealing with. So Box Rider again, Venoxia again, Takashka. You can use 2 Takshakas, but I only have 1. And what's the name of this thingy? Scale Guard Protector. That will explode red gems and grant a random status effect to all Naga allies, then summon a Naga troops. Yeah, so no Naga. No Naga. This is Naga. Yes. So Takashka is Naga, yes. But no more Nagas. Only Takashka. So let's go to battle. And yes, last team, okay. To battle. And we are frozen, so this is going to happen a lot. And with Blood Frenzy is even harder, but okay, let's do brown, not browns, purples, and now let's do these browns. Okay. Okay. And let's do this match 4. I was frozen, I know. And let's do this one on browns, and I don't know. Okay, let's cast Takshaka on Takshaka. And now we cast Venoxia. And let's cast the weapon for a summon. And cast Venoxia again. And let's explode red gems. What do you do? Throw damage to all. Okay, nice. So Venoxia 2. And it did not loop loopy, so now we cast Euriali. And no skulls, no, do not do that because you are frozen. So and entangle, so no need to do the skull. So let's cast the weapon, which is called Scale Guard Protector. You are not protecting anything. And cast Borg Strider, Venoxia, and Euriali, and we are done. So blood frenzies are hard. So this is the teams I have to show for this week. I will put everything in the description with the times. So thank you so much for watching, for listening to my shenanigans, or for listening to my shenanigans, and I will see you in the next one. So I will do a separate video. I don't know if it is live or not, with immortal, with teams for all immortals, 2 for all. So be on the lookout for that, and this is it for today. So bye.